Hello, 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 hello there, boys and girls. I'm here to do a really quick tutorial. I'm going to show you how to make this daytime look, which it can remain a nighttime look as well. I'm going to turn this into a nighttime look. Now, I just got off of work. I'm really tired, as y'all can see. I had a glass of this Moscato, so y'all catch me looking like I'm tired. That's the reason why. Drinking my water to hold it back. Alright, I don't do no long intro, so let's get right into it. So right off the gate, I am going to apply some of my gel eyeliner because I want to kind of like darken up the look a little bit for nighttime. So not really changing too much of nothing. And Glock, I wouldn't have it no other way. Babe, make sure that background music ain't nothing crazy because the last few videos, look at this, y'all. The background music been crazy. Looking half-baked coughing and shit. Half-baked, you could have did all that stuff outside. If you know what I mean. Fucking up our video, right, gang? It's the rider game right here. Alright, guys, so got my magnifying glass, which is horribly dirty. Babe, how about you clean all my mirrors tomorrow?
How much you gonna pay me?
How much I'm gonna pay you? I'm gonna pay you through sex. That's still good for something, right?
Yeah.
I know it is. Okay? I know it is. Ain't nobody my age getting down like me.
Not no fast sex. You know how you be done in a minute.
Shut up. Y'all ain't hear that. Okay? I work 2 jobs, okay? Of course I'm gonna be fast. I want my shit boom, boom, boom and done. Alright, guys. I'm getting in that water line. Hold your head down like that. It's time for me to get another magnifying glass because this shit ain't doing nothing. I wish I had a story to tell for y'all, but I don't. Like I told you, everything's been pretty good. Tomorrow, Saturday, the day of my birthday, which was Tuesday, I just locally went out and had some drinks with the gang and fell back in the room. Tomorrow, I'm going out. Remember I kept telling y'all DC, 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 DC. So we're not going to do DC because a couple of my hitters, my day one, they got this to do, that to do. And I'm like, you know what? I'm really about to start putting bitches in categories. I don't give a fuck if you day one. Because me, when you tell me it's your day and I'm doing something, I'm dropping everything for you. I don't give a fuck about the family cookout, the family get together, the family comedy show. I'm dropping everything for you. That's the type of friend I am. So, I have a male best friend. I don't know if you guys know that. His birthday is today. So I know he's stepping out with me. So I asked him, I said, "But what you want for your birthday, Brahim?" He said, "Oh, I want some Jimmy Choo cologne. It's called Aqua something." I said, "Okay." I'm very familiar with Jimmy Choo. I brought it a couple times for my husband, although my husband is not a huge fan of Jimmy Choo, but I know what you're talking about. It's about $100, maybe 130. So what I'm doing with the gel, guys, I'm just rubbing it in over top of my lash line. I'm going a little above my lash line. Like, I'm trying to keep this area right here dark, as you can see. So, I sent him what I wanted. It was a small Gucci bag. It was cheap. It was like $1,100. You know, my best friend got a good job. This and that. You know, this ninja had a nerve to say to me, "Oh, this is something your husband should be getting, yo." I said, "Oh, okay." I sent him the bag, the Fendi bag. It's called the Fendi Sunshine bag. It's about $3,500. So I sent that to him, and I said, "Oh, well, this is what my husband's getting me." Girl, I heard crickets. That nigga ain't say 2 words. You crying over something that's fucking 1,100. But my husband about to drop at least close to 4 bands on me. So, that shut his ass up real quick, y'all. You know what I mean? You want me to spend 100 plus on you for your birthday, and you can't get me a little light cheap bag for like 1,100? Nah, I ain't feeling that at all. Motherfuckers take this money shit too serious. It's only money. You can't take it with you. Now, that's one thing if you ain't got it. You know what I mean? Times is hard. I get that for people. I can sympathize with that. But don't give me that nut shit. You know what I'm saying? You make good money. You ain't got no woman. You ain't got no extracurricular activities. You don't smoke weed no more. You know what I'm saying? So, we shall see. I don't expect for him to go tomorrow and get it. But I do expect somewhere in the near future, between 2 to 3 weeks, for you to have it for me. And if he don't have it, it ain't, I mean, I'm not going to dissolve the friendship behind it, but I am going to be looking at you a little crazy. If I'm wrong for requesting something like that, guys, let me know. Because if that's the case, he could have asked me to get him something for like $50 or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to spend $1.30, depending on what size they got in for that Jimmy Choo. So we shall see. So like I said, guys, I darken in my eyelid. Okay. And of course, you want to hit that waterline. Because you got to think, nighttime look, you're going to be in a dark place. It's going to be dark. They might have them strobe lights on. And you want your makeup to kind of go with the flow of where you at.
Excuse me, miss. Hi. Young man, give that bag of food last night.
Yeah, I left it by the door like you always does.
See where he went?
Alright. So we are done with the gel eyeliner. That by itself already made a huge difference with me. Now, I'm not going to put lashes on, because I'm going to fuck the bed when I get done doing this. That wine is already easing up on me. Yeah, you know what I mean. So now, I'm going in. I got to start showing you guys my palettes. I'm sorry. My MAC palette. These is the colors. I gotta stop recording. I should have asked for some real recording essentials that I need. So I'm going in with the black. Anytime you go in with any type of gel or any type of basis, you always want to go in with a black and go over top of it to lock that color in. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Maybe Alice was threatening him? Or maybe find this guy. Found his apartment.
And you know, because of fallout, you always are supposed to put like a powder underneath it here so you can just wipe the fallout when you're done. But of course your girl never do that. I just put my head back.
You going to a meeting with
So I'm locking this color down.
goody goody. Sending you all the good vibes.
Half baked over there. It don't make no sense. We just walked through the door and he down there asleep already. Yes, you are. Okay? My people's tired of your ass going to sleep.
Tell your people when they start putting me in on a dividend.
Nah. Nah. My booskies is tired of that. And I ride with my booskies. You know, when you come here, you going on that ride. And everybody know, my subscribers, anybody that come through the channel, they my babies. And that's who I'm riding with. Let me see if I can get him in. Not your old ass, okay? That's right. I got my subscribers back. They've been with me since day one. They know who they are. I know who they are. Anytime I get a comment from them, I always reply to them. I'm never too busy to show love for people that come through the channel. Never too busy for y'all. I may not be able to get to y'all that same day, but trust and believe, I take my time and go through everything, y'all. Because it's no me without y'all. Alright, guys. So I'm going under my lash line to lock that in too. Although this gel dry kind of quick, guys. He really over there snoring, y'all. That's sad. He had a long day today. A friend of the family, son passed away. I don't really know the logistics, but I believe it was gun violence. So he was there supporting the family today. So he had a long day today. So I do understand. Alright, guys. So far, we can leave it like this and just clean up our under eyes. We can leave it like this. But we got to darken in them outer corners. So I'm tapping the excess off. And you know what? For real, let me do something. Because I need to create a guide. Which means like a line to follow. So I'm going to do that with this. So this is going to be our guide, y'all. See it? Hey, baby, come on.
What?
Wait till we get our freaking either. There's something you guys could help me out with. So Tempur-Pedic or a sleep number. I've been wanting a sleep number since I was in my 20s. Now that I'm listening to reviews and watching reviews about it, I'm really leaning towards Tempur-Pedic. Once we get that child, he ain't gonna never be woke. And I like the Tempur-Pedic, guys, because you can regulate your temperature. You can make your bed hot, cold. You could raise your feet up, raise your head up. It's just a lot that you can do with that bed. And our age, we need that. I done hustle and bustle, worked in the hospitals, laboratories all my life. When I come home, I need to be in a very, very comfortable bed. Anyway, so, all right. The goal here is to darken the outer V. So, we got our guide. We don't want to go past that guide. So, that's what we doing. Babe, I can hear you snoring. And so can everyone else. Stop it. And this, the Tempur-Pedic, the way it's designed, if it detects you snoring, it automatically raises your head up to about 5 inches. So I like that about it. Alright. That wine's starting to creep up on me, guys. Doing the same thing with this eye. We are darkening the outer V. Babe, please. So y'all saw how my hair was for my birthday. So I'm thinking about tomorrow. Maybe doing the top in a bun. Half up, half down. I feel like this carbon matte black. It's not like what it used to be. Like I gotta go in too much to build this color up. I might want to go down to casino tonight. Alright, guys.
What's up, man? You find Ellis? Yeah. Turns out he didn't kidnap Ben. They were working together as business partners selling fake IDs. I sold some fake IDs one summer. I almost got pinched. Twice. You needed IDs and a car. Maybe like you some girl.
I hope I'm in the camera.
Ellis doesn't seem to think so. I got Ben's laptop here. Can you get into this thing via my phone? Take me 2 seconds. Whoa. Looks like Ben wrote his own code on the default. I'm impressed. Sorry, bro. It's gonna take me a little minute to find my workaround. I'll tell you what, in the meantime, I'm gonna send you information in the car to Bimbo. Okay. Alright, that's an old car. Won't have a GPS. Let me see what I can do.
And I'm just connecting it, the outer V to the under eye. Same thing with the other side. We can clean it up later. Alright. Now I got to find that green, guys. And just touch up on that green. Which just a little bit. Alright. This is my Tasha Denoa
Culture shock?
palette.
Detective Blake. Thanks for calling me son.
And I'm using this color right there.
You're paying me annual tourist visa that expired 3 months ago. I'm gonna have to ask you to keep this to yourself. I'm putting out a photo on Ben.
Oh no, Ben didn't kill that young lady. No, someone else did. He ditched the body near the car.
And basically,
But I found it. Look at this.
you want to blend that black
That's a tire tracks right
with
here.
that green. You don't want no harsh lines.
And then took off in another.
Or it's just another car drove in, unconnected.
Thought about that. I don't think so though, because this right here, see that? These are drag marks from when the body was dragged over into the trunk. Now, but if you take a look at the body, you're gonna find dirt on it.
Yeah. Who was?
So whoever took Ben is here and has something to do with that body.
Take my card. If you find out anything else, let me know.
I will. Thank you, Detective. Hey, Randy. Were you able to get into Ben's laptop?
Wasn't easy, yes. Like, all I did was create a virus that tricked the system into going into default. There, coded the backdoor to you.
Any idea what kind of trouble he was in?
Yeah, nothing there. Just got a bunch of IDs. Some finished, some in progress.
Anything for a Nadia Firdosh? The girl's body was found in a car that banged off from Ellis.
Yeah, man. Research. Here we go. Nadia Firdosh. I got photos, I got a license. Looks like Ben was trying to make her a green card. So what you thinking? Ellis set Ben up?
No, I don't think so. The only thing Ellis seemed to know is that Ben was worried about some girl.
The girl must be Nadia, right?
Yeah. I just wonder why Ben wouldn't tell Ellis about her.
Maybe she was more than just a plan.
Alright, then I take the same color I used earlier. My blending color. Hate when I gotta look for stuff when I'm filming. I need everything to be right then and there. This is why I typically wouldn't use a brush like this, because it's going to just make it go up, and I kind of want it to be designated to where I want it to be at, but okay.
Thanks, Randy. Good work.
Not too shabby. Half baked, I thought you wasn't asleep.
Oh, yeah, sorry to bother you. My name is Rainy Green. I'm looking for Simone Arthur. Is she home? Can't help you. Hi, yes, I am very sorry to bother you, but I really need to speak with Simone. It's regarding her relationship with a former employer, Greater Rockville Properties Group. I believe she was the site manager for Elkhorn Canyon Housing Development. Look, I'm interviewing some potential witnesses for a class action lawsuit, and Simone's on the list. So any participation could really help a lot of people financially if they win, including her. you? Are you Simone?
Alright.
I'm Josephine.
Mother. Okay. Okay, great. Nice to meet you. Is she here?
Let's go back in that black one more time.
Thank you.
You people just don't quit, do you?
You people?
What? Do you think he's the first lawyer to come knocking? You want to see Simone? There she is.
I'm so sorry. I truly have no idea. When did she...
2 months ago. Cancer.
My deepest condolences, Josephina. Truly.
Because remember,
The guy who killed
when you blend it out, you always lose that color.
any lawsuits.
So you gotta replenish it back.
You can see something.
I felt like I need to go in and darken this green up some, but let's play the cleanup game. And then we'll see from there. Alright. So now I'm going in. And I'm just cleaning up any fallout. Sorry, guys. If anybody knows some real makeup wipes that really do work, please list it below because I'm so tired of paying $8 for bullshit wipes that don't work. Alright. Then of course you go in with your concealer for the real clean up. Alright, so let's go in with a concealer that's light. I got some on my hand already. It's kind of like, you know, your color, nude to your color. I know I got shit everywhere. There you go, you fish eye fool. That's old school talk. Alright guys, now we clean it up. Let's start with this eye. You have to be really careful and real precise because we use gel. Gel don't budge. And when you're doing this, you want to pretty much make sure you barely got something left on your brush, because if you go in with a lot of product on your brush, it's going to spread up and it's going to be a whole hot mess. And if you're not good with doing what you're doing, you're going to have to start all over again. So you got to know what you're doing, baby girls. Work from the back of your hand like I do.
Bunch of rooms, mattresses, webcam. This would be a lot these girls up.
Oh, I know what this is. Trying to lure girls from foreign countries with promises of being a model. Only when they get here, passports are taken.
Yeah. You work or else. So maybe Nadia went to Denver with fake ID. She'd get out of there.
She got
And
caught.
drag it down.
They had to make an example of her.
Something's not adding up.
Nadia was killed a couple days ago, right? Ben was just here in a room.
And then Kendall, written on the door. His hat's on the floor, sign of a struggle.
Alright, looks like Ben made Kendall and Maggie too. Except this just happened last night, bro.
So maybe that's who Ellis overheard Ben talking about.
What are you saying? He came to the rescue?
You got a webcam here, the laptop. Can you get into this thing?
You know how to do that. Got it. Looks like recording started when the camera hit the bed. Let me take a look.
Alright, guys.
Maybe Ben didn't come here to save Nadia.
So now I have to blend out this concealer.
Gotta be connected to Nadia's murder somehow.
And I'm just tapping it. And pulling it down. I'm not going to, normally I go under my eyes. I'm not doing all that because we already did that with the shape and we don't need to mess it up or do something crazy. So, because we already have the shape, just leave it alone and just blend out what you already have under your eyes.
What happened to her friend? She called Bedford Hill.
That's why I said use a nude color, use a shade that's kind of the same shade as your skin tone, because you can always go in with something lighter and get that desired lightness that you like. Then this is the ultimate blend. When I be looking back at my videos, I feel like I'll be applying so much pressure, like really hard. And that's just me, guys. But I'm telling y'all, have a light hand. That makes all the difference in the world. You need a light hand when blending stuff out. If your hand is too heavy, it will kind of like make it get muddy. And now you gotta spend another half hour on trying to correct it. So, practice on using a light hand if you don't have one.
Same as Nadia.
Yeah, but you can never find enough evidence to put him away.
Till Kendall found out they killed Nadia.
And boys and girls, you just turned the date look into a night look.
Ben to find out where they took her.
Now, I'm not gonna go as far as,
Find out where they took him.
lightening up. Well, actually, in my case, darkening up the contour to my liking. This is too light for me.
It's called Celebrities.
And what I would do, I would just add another color that's darker to even it out. This look is basically only supposed to be about the eye, so I'm going to keep it there.
Looks like it's owned by the same shell company that's renting out the Cam house.
or I told you it take a while for makeup to settle on your face. You can keep it the way it is. I'm cleaning my brushes if you wondering what I'm doing, guys. And just wait for it to settle, because it will settle on your face. Get in the habit of cleaning your makeup brushes, because if you don't, when you go back to use it and you thinking you dip it inside that chocolate brown and the whole time you got this black on your brush, it's coming out black. And now you pissed, and then you gotta improvise and make that shit work. So get in the habit of trying to clean your brush. Even this brush is known for one thing, and that's putting the concealer on. But you know, we use different colors of concealer. That's how professionals get that flawless applications, because they clean their brushes and they don't have to worry about anything being transferred over when they do their next look. They make it look so easy and simple, but believe me, they go through all these steps that I'm telling you, because that's the only way your applications can get like that. For the sake of the video, I'll add some blush on. Juvia's Place blush palette. I typically been dipping into the darker pink. And that kind of put the color back into your face, especially when you're in a situation like me and you feel like your concealer is too light. Just to give it some balance. And that'll kind of take away from your face looking all light. But y'all know what I have not been using, and I'm surprised I didn't use it on Tuesday on my birthday. Oh, I wish I could get my balloons inside the video. They are so cute. My mom got them for me. I've been straight up tripping, bro, on my Charlotte Tilbury highlight. Oh my gosh. I can't believe ain't nobody going to comments and bring it up to me. Y'all know I use this religiously. I know I don't like putting highlight on my bridge of my nose, but I will put it up here, which I never show y'all. I'm gonna do it real quick. This is like an angle brush, and it's really made for doing your contours. I'm going to just rub some on here. Always wipe it off the back of your hand so you're not adding too much. This is my old one, I see, because I can't even. You know what? I got it on lock. I'll be forgetting that. Ooh, I'm scraping the bottom with a pudding cup. Trying to bust out the brand new one I got. Remember, excess. Gotta take that excess off. This brush is kind of wide. And I'm just going right over top or a third. Stop it. Right there, babe. Right there. I think I'm going to start using this particular brush for that.
Good. Down. You okay, right? You okay?
Hey, how's the job with Coulter?
And of course, I got to blend it out.
And his girl too. And he shut down the Predator's illegal cam operation.
In Coulter we trust.
Damn straight. Hey.
I don't never get the cubits bow. I just don't like that look. I just don't. I'm going to keep this down here where my other stuff at. Now, while that's sitting, go over these eyebrows.
So you gonna pass on it?
The eyebrows frame your face. If you don't get nothing right in makeup, baby girls, you got to get the eyebrows done right, because that is like, it frames your face. If you ain't got that going on, everything is thrown off. And I mean everything. Take an extremely light hand when you're doing the front. Extremely light. I know it look like I'm not doing that light hand, and I'm probably not, but I'm just so used to working with my eyebrows the way that I do. But I still gotta teach y'all the right way. You did. And this just combs the eyeliner, or if you use eye powder, which I am about to start getting back into. You just comb it through your brows. All right. So let's blend this out. I really don't want to use this one because I use this for other stuff. And I don't need this to be on my brush. And every time your face hit the light, it's just that glow that's going to be glowing. My hand's so dirty, I gotta use a brush like this for this. Oh, look at this, guys. See that glitter? This must have been a brush I used for my birthday when I had that glitter on. But so what? You know? I'm a glittery type of girl, so that shit works out for me. And it's the same brush. I didn't dip back in it. I'm just going over it so it ain't no lines. Bam. Another cool fact. If you ain't got no bronzer Go inside your makeup palette and use any brown eyeshadow. It works the same. Don't let people think, oh, you gotta have bronzer, Anastasia, Beverly Hills, Juvia's Place. No, boo. Your ass can get a regular brown eyeshadow and do it.
Alright. Here we are.
And make sure it's a light brown. I go heavy in my videos with my brown because I know makeup has to settle. And about time a half hour go by, that dark line is going to be lightened up severely. It's just something that you learn over years of doing makeup. But if you new to it, just go in with a regular light brown. I mean, I'm not really feeling the glitter all like that, but guess what? If I'm in a club and it's all dark in there and the strobe lights going and all this popping, yeah, I would like it. This is strictly a nighttime look. I would not do this during the daytime. Strictly nighttime look. You under lights. You know what I'm saying? You in a club. They got the strobe light popping on you. You know what I'm saying? You the only one in there looking all glowy, dewy, sexy, and glittery. That's how it should be. Notice I'm cleaning off my brush, okay? Y'all gotta get into that habit. Very important. Alright, so I touched up on my eyebrows. I touched up on pretty much everything. This is the final look. Let me get some. Oh my God, this nigga sleep. Fuck yeah, gotta take the camera with me. Cause y'all know I like to give y'all the real final look. My closet, guys. I just cleaned the whole thing out. One thing over here, I tell y'all, you gonna go for the ride over here. At some point, I am gonna have access to having, you know, really good editing, and it won't be all this reality show bullshit that I be putting y'all through. Like I said, my cousin made this piece for me. It's kinky hair. I love it. Cause like I got clips on here. Like I told y'all, babes. This is gonna be the layout this summer. Don't nobody got time for all that shit in 90 degrees outside, hair all down to your face, sticking to the sides. Nah. My look is pretty much gonna be ponytails with this. Band 2 knots done the real way and not April's way. So tomorrow, I'm going to the Four Seasons to have dinner there. So I'm thinking tomorrow, guys, I'm just going to like bun the top of my hair, take this shit out, and put a bun up the top. Bun the top. And keep the back like this. And that's crazy because, guys, y'all know in the beginning that concealer was looking extremely too light. But I said I'm not going to fix it because it's all about the eyes. But once, you know, I added on the blush and I added I tweaked some other stuff. It looked bad. I don't have to change it. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all about makeup. Baby, it's all about the improvise game. You got to learn how to improvise. Like, don't be so quick to take something off and say, oh no. Turn the camera around. This don't look right. And this look good. This look good. I don't know if I would do a red lip, but told y'all at one point I was in red lip season. This is Matt. I don't know. This is Ruby Row or Ladybug.
She had a meeting with Dr. Hooper.
I think it's Ruby Row.
Surgeon on her team. I don't know what it was about, but she was nervous, and when I saw her afterwards,
I don't know about you, but I'm ready to go out and take somebody man. Nah, y'all. I'm only joking with y'all, baby.
Sorry, I have to ask. You think there's a possibility?
Got to laugh and have fun. Not only do I have my man, I have a husband. A damn good husband. And ain't nobody jeopardizing that.
please help me find
Not even myself. This channel, like I said, it's about having fun. My channel is dedicated to women. Women struggles. Women problems. Encouraging women. Uplifting women. You going to school in the comments, we going to uplift you. You know what I'm saying? We going to push you through school. We going to tell you that you can do it. We going to tell you resources that can help you if you having issues with any type of thing. Not just school, just in life. My whole goal with making this channel is always to keep God first and glorify God. I can't say it enough. If you know, you know. If you've been taking a ride with us as long as everybody else have, that's understood. That don't even have to be explained. God is the number one in my life over everything. God, the man, the woman, then the children. That is the order. I'm like Joshua. For me and my house, we shall serve the Lord. Now, don't get it twisted. I still like to have fun. You know what I'm saying? I like to have my little crazy jokes and things like that. You know what I mean? That's just my personality. And that's one thing I love about Jesus Christ. He said, come as you are. You know? So, like I was saying to you guys, this channel is about women, women's struggles, women encouragement, what women trying to do, the things that women go through. We are all about helping women out, period. Now, with that being said, this is the final look, guys. I turned a daytime look into a nighttime look. I hope you guys like it. If you guys have any ideas, any suggestions, if you want me to show you different makeup looks, anything, leave it in the comments and I will get to you with that. I was going to change my nails to like that watercolor that was on my foot, but I'm feeling the pink nails. It's so girly. I'm going to just keep it like that. So tomorrow, guys, I think I want to do like a messy bun at the top and just put this piece on. And then, hey, call it what you want to call it. I'm not going to really do a get ready with me video. I feel like they take too long. And I don't know how to edit or speed things up and things like that. And I know a lot of people is just not into watching these long ass videos. And I get it. I understand. I'm trying my best to try to limit my videos to like a half hour. But it's extremely hard because I do a lot of talking. And what people need to understand, makeup takes time if you want it done right. All I need now is some lashes and I'm good to go. So, now Half-Baked trying to act like he waking up over there. Had he not got me this bottle of wine, I would be making his ass take me somewhere. It's a Friday night. But because we going out tomorrow and really celebrating my birthday, I'm going to just be on ice or whatever. What I didn't like about my last video, because it was such a short video, it automatically went to like my shorts. And I wanted that part 3 to be a part of, you know, part 1 and 2 because they all went together. So, final look, guys. Red lip. Let's focus on the eyes real quick. I turned this from a daytime look into a nighttime look. Ready for anything. So, tomorrow, it won't be a get ready look, but it will be some type of look. I'll let you know what I'm wearing. You know, the makeup choice I chose. You know, the bun. I don't know if I'm going to be all extra like this. I feel like I just been extra all week. And right now, I just want something simple. You know what I mean? It's okay to be simple sometimes. To have a nice, simple, cute look. So, that's what I'm going for. Final look. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys was able to follow the video. I really appreciate everybody that leave me comments, that's rocking out with the page. You know, if you can pass the page on. I am trying to get my subscribers up. I know it takes time, but at the end of the day, this is very, very therapeutic for me. I don't care if I stay at 4 subscribers. It's not even about that. It's about making women feel good about themselves. And it's about teaching women how to do their own makeup or whatever issues they have with doing makeup. It's about helping them get through that so that they can do their own makeup and feel good about themselves. And that's what I'm about, and this channel is about, guys. So at the end of the day, I just keep rubbing my lips together because this, oh my gosh, this lipstick is just so creamy and soft. It smells like vanilla. I love MAC lipsticks. So this is the final look, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you can, guys, get people to subscribe to my channel. Pass the word along. I know you guys can do it. I want to at least get to 150 subscribers in a month. With your help and my help, we can do this thing. So thank you, guys. Love, peace, and happiness. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll be back tomorrow with my makeup look.